They've agreed and they've requested that we should pronounce on that. And we'll defend this thing to the bitter end. We would not care who thinks otherwise and or who want to say what. That they themselves, including that other 26, that they were not really bound to be sharing the World Cup money with, they will each get about 230. And we've confirmed that with the president of the association. So what's left is to put those things into a document that we'll call an annex. But that doesn't, it's not only that. I said we have represented staff. There's so which means the 50% of the 230 would be, I don't know the things, but it's 115. So that they would get, we've raised that, and there would have been confirmation. All that is left is for it to be actioned.
When we addressed the national team last night, we did indicate to an extent that they were right, and also in the process of negotiations between the two stakeholders. Negotiations are about compromises. You may not get the best perfect outcome, but it's important to agree on minimums. And those compromises you make must not undermine the rights of the players. It must not undermine also football. And I'm happy that from what we heard is that there has been a lot of progress. We have to address all these what I regard as side issues so that our national team can focus on the game. And I think as they leave tonight, I think their focus will be on the game. And that was our intention, that the issue must not spill over to today as they leave. So that when they leave, there's certainty today to the country, as well there's certainty to them as players, that as they go to New Zealand, Australia, their focus must be on the game. The rest of other issues have been resolved as they relate to the tournament.
In the 2022 World Cup, the pool for men players were over 400 million rand, 400 million US dollars. The pool for this World Cup is just over 100 million dollars. So you can see the massive gap. And in spite of FIFA's commitment to pay parity between women players and men's players. And you saw Alex Morgan and Megan Rapinoe on this issue, driving the agenda for pay parity, not just in women's football, in sport. So this gap does not only exist in Banyana Banyana, it exists in all women's sport. It does not exist only in our country, it's a global issue. So we said, while we are dealing with the issue in our country, we must also be advocates for addressing the issue on the continent and within FIFA.